So with some Lasallian old boys or girls actually from the Lasal, Manila, so we partner with them for this give them opportunities to learn more. Yeah. And which includes
Okay. So I'm the principal of the LaSalle Secondary School entry next to this campus. And we belong to Lasallian school, and therefore we actually under brother. A brother Dennis is our supervisor in the whole family. And anyway, I actually learned Tai Chi for about 13 years, but I was not very industrious, not very hardworking, so my skills is still developing. But anyway, brother thought that it may be interesting to some of you if we play some kind of physical exercise today. Instead of doing this kind of thing, which I think usually you will practice yourself, he suggests that maybe Tai Chi, kind of Kung Fu, might be interesting. And maybe you know that for Tai Chi, there are many different styles originated by different Kung Fu master. The Kung Fu master I learned from originated from a branch called Chen. Actually, it's the surname in Chinese, Chen, Sing Chen. The surname is Chen, which is a very big kind of surname. Very many people with this surname Chen in mainland China and Hong Kong. Anyway, the original Kung Fu master, Mr. Chen or Master Chen, our father is more than 200 years already, developed this kind of skill, and somehow it was spread to some other people who again developed quite unique in some way and becomes another branch. Also in Hong Kong, you may have heard about Tai Chi, different style like Chen style, Xun style, Mo style, etc. So quite a lot. And most of the time, if you see people practicing Tai Chi in park, maybe you'll see they do things like this.
Wow, looks, yes.
For many styles, the form, the whole body, the display of the body, the form is quite small. Although it's quite small, it could be dangerous.
Wow.
So my master told us that even though you see people like this, don't think that it is not dangerous. Don't try to advocate these kind of people and try to practice fighting because it could be damaging. But for Chen style, according to my Kung Fu master, he told us that it probably is one of the original form. And many other styles learned from the master, the original of the Chen style. And so Chen style is actually very similar to typical Kung Fu in China. So I would like to try to demonstrate one or two forms to let you see the difference between what I've demonstrated and the one typically for Chen style. Chen style display the body widely, so it looks to be more damaging. But I don't think it's actually really more dangerous than other forms of Tai Chi, because we tries to, it's actually a fighting skill, and we try to fight people in a similar way with the same logic. But the display of the body is much wider in Chinese style. And I was told that one of the oldest form contained 74 forms, 74 movements, I would say, which is too long to practice today. And let's try whether I can practice maybe 15 or at most 20 different movements with you today, and see whether we can. If not, maybe 10 or 15 is okay. So maybe I try to demonstrate once, and I explain to you some of the important ideas when we practice together later on. This is called the old form, old form, because as I told, this is the oldest one from the ancestor who invent this kind of fighting style many years ago. So that's why it's called old form. for further action. The number of movements are demonstrated is about 10 movements. Too far, it could be very uncomfortable. Then we try to raise the arms like this. Just relax, okay? To around the shoulder height, and then close to the body and lower down at the same time, like this. Until you go to your position. Like this. At the same time, you relax the lower part of the body a little bit, like this. Lean down a little bit to relax the body. Don't be too stiff. Don't be too strong. We should be very relaxed and do this thing. Of course, in fighting, we will not be relaxed. But in practice, we will be relaxed. So let's try again. This is the first movement called preparation 4. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Arms up. And slowly lower down and get closer to the body with the knee bending a little bit. With the hands being horizontal, and no need to be raising up. More or less like horizontal position. That's all. But this is number 1, which is supposed to be the simple. Because sometimes some movements they have several change of body parts before it is called one movement. Okay, let's try again. One, with your feet get closer. 1, 2, 3. Arms up. Lower down slowly and get maybe closer to the body and the knees bending a little bit. Okay. Then the second one. The second one is called Buddha's Warrior. Actually, the most significant movement is like this. Please do not try to follow me. Because if you hit the ground too strongly, you may hit your foot, which is quite dangerous. But we know the skill how to make it looks peaceful, looks powerful, but actually not damaging our foot. So if you try, you just do it like this. That's all. More gentle. Because of this movement, in Chinese we have a god called Buddha. Buddha is god. And the god has many warriors. He's a fighter. Right? And the fighter fights the evil. And some of the fighters have very long piece of weapon, like a rock. So when the fighter hits the piece of weapon on the ground, it seems to be very powerful. So it simulates the idea. So that's why it's called Buddha's warrior. Mortar. Mortar is a large piece of weapon. Mortar. Pound mortar. You may consider your body as not the mortar. You pound around. Okay. Let us say how to do this movement. This time the movement is quite long. Let me try. We end this. Please look at me first. Now what's the next? Like this. And turn your body 40 degrees towards another side, right? And then lean forward a little bit with your center of gravity on your right leg so that your left leg can move, right? Can lift up. And then stretch. Turn your body to the other side, like this. And then, now the last movement. This is the second movement. Called the Buddha, Warrior, Pound, Mortar. So this time for us to learn the whole movement this time, right? Let me do slowly. So let me try to face the other side because this time before turning to the right or the left, so if I face you, it's opposite. It's difficult to follow. So now I face the same direction as you. Let's simulate that we have already finished the first movement and end at this point. Then your arms move a little bit like this and end with this one. Your left hand like this. Right? Your right hand actually like this. Your left hand like this. So the left and the right hand will be quite different. So it may be quite difficult to coordinate the two parts of the body, two different things. Let me try again. and then turn. Now, my Kung Fu master always tries to describe the movement like a fish. This is like a fish. This is another fish. This is the head of the fish. It is the body and the tail of the fish. So when the fish swims, always with the head move back. So it's always moving this way. So do not move this way. And do not move this way. The fish, it is the head. And the head moves back. So when I try to turn from the left side to the right side, I move in this way. Let's try it. Turn and end with this position. Change your hands so that it becomes two fishes. Two fishes. Right?
Yes.
And then, sorry, your center of gravity this time is on the left leg, so that your right leg can be more flexible now, so that your body rests on the left leg. And then move forward, so that the center of gravity changes to your right leg, so that your left leg can lift up and move forward to your left. And then turn, and end with this one. But this is not the end of the whole movement. That's fine. So it's very complicated, so let's learn it by bit. So remember the fish. So the fishes.
The head. Fish.
So like this. Change the head arms and end with this position. Turn so that the fishes can swim. Lean forward a little bit so that your left leg can move. Lift up and step forward. And end in this way. Let me show you. End in this way. Your left hand like this one. Your right hand like this one.